Impact memories. Just to get this straight, most likely. Alright. Most likely, yes. Just to get this straight, though. It couldn't have done anything to my memories, could it? No. Only those that were previously stored in the logs of a Neuralink. The procedure is known as neurological overwrite, referring to directly removing segments from the log. It can only impact memories linked to available log entries. That means that those linked to entries that were previously deleted cannot be affected. Why is that, though? Sorry, again, brain is like moving way slower than my mouth. What do those have to do with one another? Like, how can removing some text entries lead to actual memory loss? Simply put, well, as we discussed earlier, thoughts and feelings are no longer stored on the neural link. Each entry is linked to the associated neurological neural circuits. Only through that link can the correct set of memories be targeted. Yes, I understood about half of that, but makes sense. Well, I do recall pretty much everything by now. Yeah, you were probably just drugged or something, bit mushy in the head. And speaking of mushy, hey, I'm not mushy. You alright there? Huh? Suddenly I noticed everyone looking at me with concerned expressions. You look somewhat pale. Are you not feeling well, perhaps? Oh, it's just... God, I'm so stupid. It's fine. Anyway, I do have one more question about all this. What is it? Could this machine also be used to implant fake memories into whoever is inside one of those pods? Goodness, no. Nothing like that. Okay. No need to laugh like that. I saw your face. No need to laugh. That's... wow. Okay. No need to make me feel stupider than I already am. Within seconds, all of my worries have been dispelled. At least not directly. Oh, well... Okay. Why do you do this, Evelyn? Why? Oh, no, nothing like that. I mean, maybe a little. And they're back. Wait, what? What about indirectly, then? Evelyn sighs, realizing that she shouldn't have brought it up, and that she will now be stuck with the exposition dump duty for a little while longer. The two procedures which I suspected to be relevant to our situation are the neurological overwrite and the direct transfer. Neurological overwrite to remove memories, direct transfer to recall them. In both cases, however, the memories in question need to already be part of the user's log data. For the neurological overwrite, a specific time frame is submitted for removal. Longer time frames can lead to complications with the subject's psyche, however, so it is usually limited to a couple of days at most. Wait, what the heck is something like that even used for in the first place? Wait, yeah, so like, why would we even need to get rid of... Well, I can see a reason, you know? Traumatic events that you want to, like, not remember? Maybe getting rid of them would, like, bring a person back to being, like, how they normally are. Maybe. There are a selection of medical use cases, mostly related to trauma management. Yeah, see, exactly. Dude, I am so smart. I never thought about it much, but I guess it makes sense. Still seems like a questionable way to deal with that sort of thing. But not like I'm an expert. Not like I'm one to talk. I just say nothing. I push it deep down. I see. The direct transfer used to have someone drive back into their previous log entries is used for similar purposes and is also mostly identical in its functionality. A time frame is submitted and the related files are transferred to the subject's brain. In this case, there are no issues with entering a time frame for long duration, however. Oh, really? Hang on. Did I read that right? No, wait, I missed that. Okay, a time frame is submitted, and the related files are transferred to the subject's brain. In this case, there are no issues with entering a time frame for long duration, however. Okay, so taking out long portions of memory, bad for brain. Putting in long portions of memory, brain don't care. Why? Oh, I didn't read that other bit. Depending on the amount of available data, the user will subconsciously select the most relevant memories. For a more specific transfer, additional keywords can also be entered in your case. In your case, Valerie, it is likely that Null focused on memories related to Amelia. Yeah, that makes sense. So, as you can see, both of these procedures operate only with previously recorded sets of data. There is no way to, for example, submit fake entries for a direct transfer. That is because every entry is automatically encoded in a way that only allows the original user to read it. So, it's the other way around as well, right? Each neural link can only access memory data that was generated by it in the first place, or something. That's the gist of it, yes. So really, you don't need to worry, Adrian. Your memories haven't been tampered with, apart from the day of our abduction being overwritten. Well, who knows? Still seems Null could have deleted some earlier entries as well, for whatever reason. I simply smile and nod anyway, although she still hasn't come around to the actual question. So, what about indirectly manipulating our memories, or whatever you meant by that? Yes, of course. While the two procedures I just described are the most common uses for the connector, there are others as well. Sharing memories? One of those is called abstract transfer. These were all experiments listed in the documents back in '71. Abstract transfer, connector, direct transfer, that other one I can't remember. As the name suggests, it is used to transfer abstract ideas, feelings, and thoughts. They aren't fully fledged memories by themselves, but connect to already existing ones instead. The transfer data is, in this case, similar in structure to what Valerie has mentioned earlier, about how nanologs used to store emotional data on top of the conversational logs. So that data doesn't have to stem from the person it's being transferred to, right? Correct. However, as I have explained, it cannot be used to insert false memories, only to alter feelings connected to them. I see. I do? Because I kind of don't. So that means Amelia is real. That's cool. Probably. Either way, I'm beginning to grasp what these pods are for. Do I understand how they work? Fuck no. What the hell do any of these words mean? But I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of what they can be used for. And really, that's probably much more relevant anyway. Okay, so the pods have only a few functions. They can be used to remove memories. They can also be used to dredge up memories. And they're also used to change the emotional memory of memories? I don't know about that last bit. I don't know if I'm understanding correctly, but that's what it seems like. Oliver, on the other hand, seems to have given up a while ago. You and me both, Barna. So, that's great and all, but why did Null open this whole thing up again? Does any of this actually get us anywhere? Certainly nice to know what the hell happened to our memories. Guess so. Well, aside from that, mechanical clicking sounds come from the terminal, which Evelyn is now typing away at. There are two sets of data stored on this setup. Oh! So that's what it is. The room itself isn't the hint. It is the memories in the machine that are the hint we're looking for. But who do they belong to? Obviously, it's not going to belong to Oliver.
One belonging to Valerie, the other to Adrian.
Okay, well, it's both of us.
What are you getting at? Well, I suspect those to be the reason why Null opened this room for us. Both sets of data are limited to certain time frames, likely ones that are supposed to help you remember something that could potentially help us going forward.
Memories of Amelia. Would those really make a difference?
Makes sense. That's why it's just data to those two, eh?
So, like, you want us to get into these things?
I am only suggesting that it would be a possibility. I can hardly judge how much it would truly benefit us, of course.
I mean, what have we got to lose? I honestly don't believe that he's going to kill us as soon as we get into the pods. I think we should go for it.
Are you sure those things are safe, though? Like, couldn't this be some kind of trap by Null?
What is the point of him setting up this whole thing, this whole game, just to kill off 2 people in a room of 4? Valerie, come on, use your brain. Use that brain of yours.
I am certain that's not the case. I have been running a couple of tests on it while we were talking. The software itself does not appear to be manipulated in any way.
Also, don't see much reason to suspect this of being a trap. Seems like we were already in these pods anyway. If Null wants to do something crazy to our brain, he could have done that by now. Well, he kinda did.
However, I do not want to force you into compliance either way. It was merely an idea.
Do I want to relive those memories? Not like I never read through those entries. But this might be different. This might truly take me back. I shudder, thinking back to how I felt when I first woke up. A disgusting feeling. Having her words haunt me once more.
Well, I don't know about you, but it sounds like an alright idea to me. Do we have any alternatives anyway?
I mean, we still had some things to discuss with you, like about those documents and stuff. You haven't even seen those.
Yeah, and I still gotta tell you about how I've known Amelia. Not like you can tell her about it otherwise.
She's just as hesitant as I am, huh? And just like me, she refuses to outright say it. Well, here's the thing. Here's what I think is going to happen. I'm going to get into this pod by myself first off. Evelyn is going to go ahead and set up the whole thing. Oliver and Valerie are going to talk about what Valerie knows, you know, what she already told us and Evelyn. And then after that, they're probably going to go look at the documents. Me and Oliver are going to go look at the documents, while Evelyn handles giving Valerie back her memories. Look at that! I got manager potential right there. I got leader potential.
Oh, don't worry about that. Once we set everything up, I can tell Oliver all about that.
Or that.
With time being of the essence, splitting up might be more efficient, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I agree. Definitely sounds like the best course of action to me.
Of course, they'd agree on that. I mean, they're right. But also, they aren't the ones that are about to enter one of these things. Ugh. I shrug. Guess so. Valerie seems somewhat taken aback by my decision. After a while, she simply sighs.
Well, I'll take that as a yes. Alright, Evelyn. Can I do anything to help?
She's like, yes, I need those two asleep. So, beat them unconscious. Grab a metal pipe. Whack! No, I don't think so. Just give me a couple of seconds so I can set everything up.
And for a couple of seconds, her fingers dance across the keyboard in front of her, then stop. 2 of the pods light up. She hasn't exaggerated. She only needed those seconds.
They're ready. Valerie, please enter the one right next to me. Adrian, the other one is set up for you. Simply lift the lid. It should not be as heavy as it looks.
I nod, then walk towards the pod in the middle of the room. Okay, so she had to input the memories into each individual pod. So what I wonder is if we had gone into the wrong pods, would we be getting each other's memories? And if that's the case, wouldn't that be the same as memory manipulation? No, because they're encoded to the person. So only the person can get it. God, I'm stupid. I'm not brain no smart. Leaning forward ever so slightly, I grab a hold of the lid and slowly pull it upwards. She was right. It's not as heavy as it looks. Like Oliver mentioned, the inside is filled with water, despite not being particularly deep. I wonder. So we're just going into the water, just like that?
Correct. What's the holdup? Worried about your shoes getting wet?
I mean, a little. Do you like soggy socks? I don't.
Well, you can take those off if you'd like. If you came to visit one of our facilities, you would generally undress before entering one of the pods, of course. I simply assumed that neither of you would prefer that in this situation. Yeah, nah, I'm alright.
I nod. Can I at least take off my shoes? I don't want my socks wet. Without any further thoughts, I simply step inside, one foot, then the other. Sit down, lay down, ...
Oliver, would you please close the lids?
Sure thing.
I hear his footsteps coming closer, then stop.
Well, don't mind if I do.
And does as he was asked. After a couple of seconds, I hear the same sound coming from the pod next to mine.
Are the two of you comfortable? Yeah.
Yeah. Not really. You put me in a sensory deprivation tank, lady. Honestly, feels better than I thought. The pod's floor is slightly padded, the water pleasantly warm. Oh, can't complain. The most comfortable I've been all day. Though, in a way, it brings back unpleasant memories. Somewhere, deep down, I remember this feeling from before I woke up. Memories of Amelia flooding my mind, and they're about to return once more. Amelia, has she been looking around this strange room as well? Is she also laying inside one of these pods, about to dive into her past? Their past? Our past? I don't think so, because the way it seems, there needs to be someone at the computer typing away, inputting the memories. And right now, Amelia's all by herself. Amelia's all by her lonesome in there. I wonder.
Everything is set up. Are the two of you ready to begin?
Am I?
Sure.
I guess so. Yeah.
Good. Please just close your eyes and relax.
One step ahead of you.
After a while, you will slowly drift off to sleep. Don't worry about anything. I will make sure to wake you up once you are done.
Promise?
All right.
And then, no more voices. Silence. I just lie here, motionless, wondering whether I'm doing anything wrong. Maybe I just suck at falling asleep. But then, after a while, everything starts to feel increasingly heavy. Like I couldn't move, even if I tried. But I didn't try. I didn't have a reason to. Honestly, maybe it'd be nice if everything could stay this way. If I could just peacefully stay here while the other team solves all this and wins the game. And then, if I'm lucky, I'll never have to wake up again. What's wrong with you, dude? What happened? What happened to you? Is it Amelia? Is she the reason why you're acting like this? Why can't you just stop? I don't care what happens to me. Blah, 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 blah. Well, it's not just about you. There are 3 other people that you are also responsible for now. Can you take that into consideration? ... Sleepy time? Oh, Ooh. Sophie. Have I spoken for Sophie yet? I don't think so. Actually, no, I think she had that thing, memory? Nah.
Hey, not bad. You always practicing here?
Oh, sometimes.
Sorry, I just heard music from in here and was wondering what's going on. Didn't mean to bother you.
It's fine. I was done anyway.
Perfect timing, huh? Really though, that was pretty good. What's the song called?
I, didn't think of a title yet.
Think of a title. Wait a second. You wrote that yourself? I didn't even know you played an instrument in the first place. You're telling me you write your own songs too? How cool.
Oh, it's not nearly as impressive as it seems. Anyone could play something as simple as this if they give it a try. Oh, but thanks, I guess.
Come on, no need to be so modest. It's rare to find anyone who still picks up a real instrument in the first place. Being able to play anything is more than impressive enough if you ask me. And either way, whether it was difficult to play doesn't really have anything to do with how much I liked it, does it?
I mean, you're not wrong. Sorry. I just didn't want you to expect too much or something. I don't know.
Idiot. Oh yeah, Adrian, right? We never really talked despite being in the same year and all, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. I just don't stand out that much. Haha.
That's how it is when you spend the breaks in here, huh? Oh, sorry. Sorry, not... Oh, sorry. Not that there's anything wrong with that, as long as you're happy with it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got a class coming up. Gotta go for now.
Okay.
Was nice to talk to you, though. Would you mind if I stop by again?
Huh? Sure, if you want to.
Well then, see ya.
Bye. Okay. Interesting conversation. So, I'm guessing, like, you know, this is me, and this is Sophie. And since these are memories, they're just little sketches. Interesting.
Hey there, how's it going?
Oh, hi.
Haha, what's that look for? I told you I'd come by again.
I mean, yeah, true.
Well, here I am. A little sooner today, but I'll just sit quietly in this corner and read a bit, so don't let me stop you at all.
Stop?
From practicing, duh.
Wait, you just want to sit there?
Yeah. Thought you played something for me.
Oh, but I'll mostly just be playing the same song again.
Perfect. Was hoping I'd get the chance to hear the full thing this time.
Alright, if you say so, then just give me a second. I wonder what the song sounds like. I wonder,
Damn, I only heard a bit of the end last time, but you got a whole lot better, haven't you? Sounded way more precise, or something like that. Don't know. Not an expert on music.
I mean, I didn't practice much else since last time after all. But thanks, I guess.
Are you planning to actually record this as, like, a real song or something?
At some point, maybe. I'm still working on the lyrics. Not really making all that much progress, but if I ever get it done, I might upload it somewhere.
Wait, for real? Lyrics? You can sing as well?
About as much as I can play the guitar, so no. But it doesn't really matter. I'm just doing this for myself anyway. For fun and stuff.
Well, so long as you can tell me once you're done, I'm excited to see what you can come up with.
Sure, I'll do that. So...
Oh, want me to leave for now? Can't let you practice in peace. Can't let you practice in peace if you like.
Do whatever you want. You're not bothering me or anything.
Glad to hear it.
Well then, I'll just continue for now. But if you want to say anything...
Then I'll do just that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Adrian, you said anyone could write anything as simple as that, right?
Yeah.
Do you think you could teach me, if you feel like it?
Wait, what?
Well, I thought it might be fun. I always wanted to play an instrument, but, I don't know, never got around to it. This might be the best opportunity I ever get, you know? Ha 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 ha.
But I mean, I barely know anything beyond the basics myself. I'm not sure if I'm the best choice for this.
Oh, I don't care about that. Best case is we both learn something new. Worst case, well, I still won't know how to play the guitar. But like, then I could at least prove you wrong about anyone being able to write something like that. Hee hee. Though really, no pressure if you don't feel like it. I just thought it might be a cool thing to do and stuff.
I mean, as long as you're not expecting anything out of it, fine by me. At least you won't just be sitting around watching then.
Ha ha, I guess you're right.
Well then, you want to start right away or...
Sure.
Damn, I can't believe how quickly you're improving. You're gonna catch up to me in no time.
Well then, quick slacking. How's your song coming along anyhow? Decided on a title yet?
No, not really. I'm just not really getting anywhere with it at the moment.
Oh, huh. What's the matter?
I don't know. It's just recently I can't seem to focus on the guitar all that much.
How so? Too busy with studying?
Yeah, I guess so. Sorry.
Idiot. Why are you apologizing? Sure, that sucks, but at least you're already preparing for the exams. I haven't even thought about those. Ha ha.
Wait, what? You're aware they're starting next month, right?
Yeah, sure. But in the end, I don't care all that much about the results anyway. Not like I'm planning to go to uni or anything like that.
But you already know what you want to do?
More or less. Can you keep something to yourself? Didn't really tell many friends about it yet.
Sure. I mean, who am I supposed to talk to anyway?
Ha, good point. Have you ever mentioned that I don't have a Neuralink?
No, but I already heard that somewhere.
Is that so? Talking to people is too much to ask, but eavesdropping is fine, huh?
She got you there, Adrian. No comments.
Ha, caught ya. Well, anyway, I'm not planning to change that.
Wait, you're gonna leave the zones?
I know. It's much safer here, and I can continue living my life without any worries and blah blah blah. But much more than that, I want to experience things, be free, and live life without a chip in my head.
Sure, I understand that, but...
Don't you worry. It's not a rash decision, I promise.
Oh, Jesus.
I have some good friends that share a house and still have room for me. I went there a bunch of times already, and honestly, it's in a really safe area. The corpse might act as if pure anarchy reigns outside the zones, but trust me, that hasn't been the case in a long time. There are many beautiful places, much more beautiful than anything you find here.
I believe you. No, really, it's alright. I was just... surprised.
Ha, yeah, I guess I can't hold that against you. That's why I barely told anyone about it yet. Feels good to do so, though.
Well, good thing I don't have any friends, huh?
Exactly, ha.
Yeah.
Ew, what are you doing there? Where's the guitar?
That's, what people call studying. At least I call it that.
Boo, boring.
Obviously. Not like I'm doing this for fun. Just really can't afford to mess up now.
Aren't you like super smart anyway? I'm sure you'd ace the exams either way.
Not smart enough to skip studying. My parents are gonna kill me if I...
Wait, you're even taking notes? For real? Isn't all that saved on your fancy chip thing anyway?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's just easier to organize my thoughts on paper and... Wait, why am I even explaining this to you? Where are your notes? Where are your things?
Ha. As if I'd bother with notes. Never have, never will. If I ever forget anything, it probably wasn't that interesting to begin with.
Wait, never? So you don't have, like, a diary either?
What? Diary? Ha. Do I seriously look like someone who keep a diary?
No. I mean, I thought everyone without a Neuralink would have one. Or a journal. Or something.
Where'd you hear that? Well, sure, some people do, but I'd never.
But aren't you constantly forgetting stuff then?
God, you're acting like I got dementia or something. Did you ever feel like I forget? Did you ever feel like I forgot about anything relevant you told me?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, sooner or later you probably will, won't you?
True, but maybe that isn't all that bad. I just think that might be how we're supposed to live. How we used to live in the first place, before Neuralinks became a thing. People didn't always remember everything either, you know?
Yeah, of course, but I still think that people back then wrote things down and stuff.
Sure, not gonna argue with that. But they didn't write everything down. Not every single word they ever heard or said. Just the things they personally thought of as important. The things they didn't want to forget, no matter what.
And you don't have anything like that?
I just trust my brain to decide for itself. If someone tells me something and I forget about it, probably just didn't care enough. If I can't recall a place I've been to just because I can't take pictures, well, then I guess the time I spent there just didn't leave much of an impression. In other words, if I still remember something after years have passed, then I truly know that it's something that matters to me. That's how I choose to think about it, at least.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure human memory works like that.
Oh, shut up. My point is, if I fail the exams just because I didn't take any notes, then the teacher should have just tried teaching something that's relevant in the first place. And with that, have fun cramming.
Yeah, thanks. Ooh, new area.
Hi.
You alright?
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing serious. I just finally told a couple friends about my plans. What I want to do after school, I mean. And well, let's just say their reactions weren't quite as relaxed as yours. Perhaps not even close to it. But hey, not like I expected anything else.
Well, at least it shows that you're important to them.
Sure, I know they mean well, but my God, does that make it any less tiring? I mean, do they have that little trust in me? Do they really think I haven't thought this through for years? That I don't know what I'm doing? Don't worry, you don't have to add anything constructive. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Otherwise, I'd have shouted at them. Next we meet. Well, maybe I still do that after all. Who knows?
Understandable.
Ha ha ha. No need to look so serious. It's fine, really. In the end, they'll have to come to terms with it anyway. And let's be real. You'd have probably reacted the same way if you weren't such a damn pussy.
That's probably true.
Idiot. But I mean, I'm glad you're this way. That I can just talk to you without having to overthink everything. Worrying about what you might think, or something. So yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, thank you too. That you even talked to me in the first place and stuff. And never mind. That's all.
You sure?
I'm just thinking too much. Don't worry.
Come on, just say it. I'm not gonna laugh at you. At least, not any more than I always do.
It's really not important. I just, once again, realized how close all this is. The exams, you moving away, and...
Aw, gonna miss me, you poor little thing. Come on, it's not the end of the world. We can still meet up, you know. You won't get rid of me that easily.
Yeah, sure, I know. I told you I'm just thinking too much, alright?
Well, as long as you know. But hey, as unfounded as your words might be, I'm glad to hear you have them. You rarely ever tell me what you think. After all this time, I still sometimes question if you really like spending time with me, or just lack the courage to say no, or whether you just don't care either way. Hey, are you listening?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm aware this whole social interaction thing isn't really your strong suit, but I can't see what's going on inside your head. I only know what you tell me.
Yeah, I know. I will try my best. How's this supposed to help us, by the way? Isn't this supposed to be some sort of clue to finding out the secret about Amelia? So what is me remembering, like, my school days with Sophie supposed to help us in any way? Ah.